Neanderthal cosplay championship winner Marjorie Taylor Greene is getting all she can handle. She's getting it all, everything she asked for, but all she can handle. Why? Well, because our favorite representative from Texas, Jasmine Crockett, is at it again. She continues to show us the difference between intelligence and wit as opposed to childish, immature, low IQ put-downs and extreme sycophancy as an approach to policy. And the reason why is clear after you watch these segments and I break it down for you. What do you say we do that? Let's have some fun. Check this out.
Now that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell us what led up to that? Or is there anything that we didn't see that precipitated that?
No, it's just that Marjorie is a little slow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Right? So we're supposed to be talking about AG Merrick Garland, and she starts talking about Judge Merchan. So now I'm upset because it's already late at night. I've been here all day, ready to work. Y'all aren't here, and you're still talking about that failed trial. So I had to ask her if she understood because she's not the brightest.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And ultimately, she, just
She attacked you
she
personally.
Did. Why is this important? That's the question. I have to address the people who are on the comment section. The last time we went through the bleach blonde, bad-built Butch body saga, both of them are acting childish. Both of them were wrong. No, both of them were not. You know why this is important? Because Jasmine Crockett has introduced bills and fought for bills that helped people who needed help. Bills to save things like SNAP programs. Bills to help the Black community, poor communities of all colors. Bills that help people from California to New York and even the flyover towns. No one invited her on the Jimmy Kimmel show or any other late night show until she did that. That's why it's important. The only other people that get on any type of shows and on the news all the time are the same type of Neanderthals who use low IQ put-downs and racist language. The same people who see Ilhan Omar go into an elevator and look at a crowd and go, well, I'm glad she didn't have a backpack on.
And I said, well, she doesn't have a backpack. We should be fine. And I said, oh, look, the Jihad Squad decided to show up for work today.
They get the benefits of their indecency. They get the clicks. Thank goodness for Jasmine Crockett, because she found a way that was not only witty, pitched perfectly, but also in self-defense to call stupidity what it was. Now, you may say that, listen, this only reaches a certain group of people. That's also wrong. Here's the proof. Video.
Have you seen her, Marjorie, since the incident?
Yeah.
You have?
Finally.
And is it civil or no?
We don't talk.
You don't talk, yeah. No. Is she the dumbest person in the House of Representatives?
I'd be hard-pressed to find someone dumber.
I get the sense that it's not just Democrats that don't like her.
Oh, no. Like, her people don't like her either.
Her people don't like her either.
No.
So after that, did you get Republicans going, good
Oh,
one?
absolutely.
Oh, you did?
So,
wow.
So soon after, I saw a couple of Republican women that were like, wink, wink. And they were like, and then I do have a few text messages from some Republican men, and then I've had some Republican men walk up to me and say, I love your eyelashes.
She's not just helping all of the Black people on earth who are looking up and looking for someone to defend us in Congress. Someone to talk to the racist idiots like they're racist idiots. She's also saying what the other Republicans who are under the boot of their own party can't say. It's a win-win, is what it is. That's what it is. It's a win-win. But the most important part, and I think I've said all I need to say, this is about laughing at stupid people. The most important part is, when you get on Kimmel, what do you talk about?
You, now then, I guess the president, his campaign, people saw this and they said, we need to send you out on the road to spread the good word, yes?
Yes.
Yes, and
Yes.
so you've been doing that?
I have.
And what do you tell people? Like, what's your message to people?
It's not about bleached blondes.
Right.
No. I really have.
For sure, because he's running against one.
You know, I've been trying to make sure that people understand that this election should be about them. People should look at this election and be very selfish about it and say, you know what? I've got to do what's right for me. So when you look at what people are offering, what their platform is, whether it's, you know, aligned with making sure that the convicted Orange Jesus is going to be praised, or if it is really one that focuses on the reality that, yes, we are doing well from a statistical standpoint on the economy, but that there's so much more that we need to do. We still know that housing is a struggle. So many people are not able to build that generational wealth because they can't buy a home right now because of interest rates, or the fact that the cost of food is still really high, while my Republican colleagues are saying things like, we need to cut $30 billion in SNAP benefits when people only get $6 a day in the first place. And that's the only way that we get a farm bill. Like, really just doing the research and saying, I deserve a better America, a more perfect union. And does it look like divisiveness, or does it look like someone who at least may not be perfect and I may not agree with wholeheartedly, but I know he's at least working for me?
Yeah, well, there you go.
This is why you clicked. What she's talking about when she gets on Kimmel is about things that matter. She's platforming your life. It's not about the bad-built Butch body. It's about the policies that's going to help you. It's about the idea that the economy is doing good on paper, but we could do better. She didn't just become a sycophant for Joe Biden because Biden sent her out there. She got on the stage and said, hey, we understand that even Fox News has to admit the economy is doing great on paper, but we can still do better. What the other person does, what the Neanderthal does, when she gets on stage, is bend over and open her mouth wide to the cheese whiz god she worships and talks foolishness and war and retribution.
You know, November 4th, 2020 is when the real civil war in this country started. They stole the election. They stole it. The Democrats and the fake news media want to constantly talk about, oh, President Trump is a convicted felon. Well, you want to know something? The man that I worship is also a convicted felon.
Yeah.
And he was murdered on a Roman cross. And any Democrat, that's right, and any Democrat, and any person from the mainstream media, and anyone that wants to continue to shame us for January 6th can go to hell.
In conclusion, YouTube, why it matters is because after the B6 incident, Jasmine Crockett is allowed to go on TV, is invited to the public stage for the first time, not for the good work she's done, but for the funny comment she made, the witty comment and smart comment she made. And whilst on that platform, she does things to help you, as opposed to when the other side gets platformed from people like I Wish I Was a Politician Barbie Bobert and Neanderthal cosplay championship winner bad-built Butch Body herself. When they get on a platform, they do damage to the world, to the nation, even to their own voters. They spew garbage and infestation. They spew viruses in the minds of people who would otherwise be decent. If you want to hear from somebody who's not a sycophant to the Democratic Party, but just so happens to have ideas and understanding for you and your family, there it is. And the reason why you're seeing it is because she was witty enough to get the attention, to get the clicks, and for the first time, it not be for the racist, stupid, low IQ, worm-fed reason. That's why it mattered. Hip-hop!